It's good like that. It's good like that. It's good like that. Hey guys, what's up? Melrae here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a foundation review. I know that I said I was going to do all 4 of the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Vault palette, but I'm getting really sick of them. Is that okay? Like, let me know in the comments if you want me to do the remaining 2 palettes. If I don't hear from anybody, then I'm not gonna do them. And also, I look like a lioness today. So today's video is going to be on the Benefit Cosmetics Hello Happy Foundation. I have not tried this yet. I am very excited about it. I purchased this with my own money, so this review is completely unbiased. Not that I would be biased if it was sent to me, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I got the shade number 3. This might be too dark. I couldn't really decide in store what shade I was. There's 12 shades in this foundation. I'm sometimes a light shade and sometimes I'm a fair shade. So I found when swatching these that these are very yellow toned based. Number 3 is a neutral color and it still came out kind of yellow on my hand when I swatched it. I did try the number 2 cool, or was it number 4 cool? But I did try the closest shade to number 3 in the cool tone, and that one was more neutral toned, but it was too dark, I think it was. It was either too dark or too light. It wasn't gonna work. So this is the one I had to get. So this is number 3, this is neutral. And this is described as a light medium coverage liquid foundation. There's 1 ounce or 30 mils in the bottle, which is pretty standard for a foundation. And this cost me $38 Canadian, which is also pretty standard for a high-end Sephora kind of foundation. So I'm going to do one side of my face with the Beauty Blender and one side with a brush, just to see if there's any difference in coverage, in patchiness and streakiness. So before we jump into the video, please like this video. The thumbs help so much. Not the down ones. Don't give me the down thumbs, just the up ones, in case you were confused by that. And also make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will be notified when I post. Okay, so now that we are up close and personal, I will let you know what is on my base so that you're fully informed as to what this product is going on top of. So I have a moisturizer on. I'm using the La Mer Soft Cream. I don't know the name, but it's a little La Mer jar. And then for primer, I haven't applied anything yet. I wish I had a Benefit primer to go with this because I assume it would work better with a Benefit primer that they had tried the product against in its development, but I do not. So I'm going to use the YSL, what is this? The Touche Éclat Soft Blur. Here we go, Touche Éclat Blur Primer. So I'm just going to blend this into my skin. Let it sit for a second so that it fully absorbs. And I'm going to use, as I said, a beauty blender on this side of my face and then a foundation brush on this side. This is the foundation brush I like to use right now. It is a little baby mini stippling brush from Morphe and I just really like it. What are you doing? Yeah, I'll be up in a second, Kay. I'm filming.
I'll wait.
You'll wait? I'm gonna be a while though.
I wanna.
Show everybody your loose tooth. You're such a big girl. And what do you start in 1 week?
In kindergarten.
Kindergarten. You're so old. Okay, I'll be up in 5 minutes. So here's the packaging. Don't mind my gross nails. I say that in like every video. I really like the packaging. It's so cute. I love the pink mirror top and so cute. Both sides, so cute. However, what's with this sticker? It keeps zooming in on my face. Ugh. But what is with this sticker here? It's all crooked. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's all crooked. That bugs me. I'm going to peel that sticker off because I want to see what's underneath. It just says, you know what? I bet it's the French. They had to cover it up because we're in Canada and they needed to have it in French and English. No. Weird. Underneath it says sheer medium. On top it says light medium coverage liquid foundation. You peel the sticker off and it's still in French. It says sheer medium coverage liquid foundation SPF 15. So they covered up the SPF 15. Is this SPF 15? Let's find out. So on the Benefit website, it does say that it is SPF 15. So I don't get why they covered that with a sticker. Now I'm just trying to get all the residue off. Maybe because it said sheer instead of light. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so let's just forget about that. That's not important. Oh, so when you take the lid off, it just kind of starts oozing out. So since it's oozing, I'm just going to put a little bit, wow, okay. A little goes a long way. It won't stop oozing. It won't stop oozing. So as you can see, this is neutral and it looks very yellow. Not neutral really. Well, it's not warm. It's overly yellow. It won't stop oozing. So first I'm going to use a brush on this side and blend it in. This is pretty close to my match. It would need to be a little bit cooler. I do have quite a yellow tint to my skin. I just feel like this is a little too yellow, but that is blending really nicely and really evenly. It's not patchy. It is quite sheer, but still it's covering everything, if you can see. Like, it has really evened out my skin tone a lot. It hasn't quite covered up my redness that I have on my nose here, but I'm pretty darn impressed. That was really good. Wow. It looks so natural. It is a little too dark. So now let's go in with the Beauty Blender on the other side and pounce it in. I find it's taking away a little bit of the coverage by using a Beauty Blender, but not much. But it's blending in super nice with the Beauty Blender. It has a really nice finish. It's not overly matte, it's not overly dewy. It's just very skin-like. So I would not call this sheer coverage by any means. I would call it light coverage. Sheer, you would barely notice it on your skin. As you can see, it's deposited quite a bit of pigment, so I would consider this light and not sheer, so maybe that's why they covered that up. I am going to apply a little bit to my neck just so that we're all even. A good tip to get rid of the demarcation line of demarcation. It's go like that. Okay, looking pretty good. So let's go on the website and see what the claims are, and then we can check if it is true. Okay. Hello, you. This lightweight foundation evens out skin tone and blurs imperfections with soft focus optical blurring spheres. That is scientific. With a natural matte finish and light to medium coverage, it looks like skin and feels like nothing at all. Happy looks good on you, and I agree with that. So 99% said it feels weightless. I wouldn't say it feels quite weightless, but it doesn't feel thick by any means. It's not uncomfortable by any means. When you touch your skin, it doesn't really feel like you have foundation on. So I guess it's pretty weightless. 98 said it's breathable. We will see. I feel like that's something that you have to determine after a few hours of wear. 96% said it blurs imperfections. I definitely think it has blurred my imperfections. It just didn't cover up that redness, but that is extreme redness under there. 95% said it gives natural looking coverage. So I would definitely agree with that. My skin looks like skin. It looks so natural. It doesn't accentuate anything. Like, it doesn't seep into your pores like a lot of foundations do, or accentuate your pores. I'm sorry, I keep like blending it even though there's nothing to blend. I don't know what I'm doing. I really, really enjoy this. My only problem is I wish there was more colors to choose from, but because it is a sheer or light foundation, you can get away with it being a little different from your skin tone. So because there are 12 shades, there is actually a good range. I think it needs maybe 2 more darker shades and maybe 2 more medium shades. It's kind of a lot of light and then a lot of medium to dark. There's missing some dark, deep dark, and there's missing some light medium. So I think it needs like 4 more shades and then it would be pretty universal. And I love the fact that it's SPF 15 because SPF is so important to stay looking youthful. So I love this. I'm so glad I purchased it. I'm always pretty wary of purchasing new foundations just to review because I'm scared if I'm not gonna like it, I'm kind of screwed. So I am stoked on this foundation. So I'm just gonna finish up my concealer and yeah. So my final thoughts on this foundation, I think that it is awesome. I for sure recommend it. If you like your skin looking like skin, and not like foundation, and you like a lightweight feel, then you're definitely gonna wanna try this. I think the price is good, and I think you get the same coverage, whether it be a beauty blender or a brush. So if you're someone that's partial to using a specific tool, I think you'll be fine either way. You won't need to change what you're doing to apply it. You can just do what you've been doing the whole time, and it's not going to be any different than using a brush or a beauty blender. I am obsessed. I'm so happy that I found this foundation. Mwah. So that is it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and leave me, what was that? And I will be doing a giveaway for the new Maybelline Lemonade palette in my next video, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.